right. Let's hope the stream survives. We will see. Anyways, welcome to the Try Hard stream. Yeah, Trackmania. Let's get straight in. I don't think the practice room can give me much anymore now. I could be wrong. I'm seeing some very slow responses from Frankfurt stream servers. Hi, Knock. Robin DB. Happy Easter to you, and you, Knock. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, Robin. Alright, so we got super close to this yesterday. Let's try and finish it off today, shall we? And then we're off to Greece. Greece, indeed. It's not that I wouldn't do Greece, it's like, it was just getting in the way of me getting this one. That's all. I will obviously... Getting the author medals is what I try to do. I will try my hardest to get it. Any run on Greece could be the one, you know? Any run on this one could be the one now. Oh, you know what? I need to put the timer on the screen, don't I? Something like that, right? Oh, and let me check the bots are running, of course. Okay, it takes a while for the YouTube bot to wake up, but it's there. Knock, you have free Trackmania access for a week, don't forget. Yep. You have club access for a week. Sponsored by Red Bull as of yesterday. What should you use it for? I don't know. Having fun. Join the casual of the week. Will I be taking a swing at the Red Bull tracks? Well, not today. I would really love to play them, but my priority is the author medals for the season campaigns, and time is running very short. Yeah, I really would love to play them. They look amazing as always, right? Ah, come on. This author time is so easy for me now. I just need to get it to the end. It's crazy. Gonna be close. No. Hose in the water, sadly. So close, it's so close every time now. I'm 2 AHS. What does AHS stand for then? Yeah, get used to that, Robin. That is, unfortunately, every run of mine for the last, well, including practice tracks, 40 hours. Bit slow. This might not be close enough. Well, it isn't now. But yeah. Because of how jank the map is, I don't get many finishes. But it's obvious that I can beat the other time. I just need to do it, you know? jank. Yeah, it will. It's just a matter of probability. If I play it 1,000,000 times, eventually one will win. Hey Marius. The game sound is broken, is it? Give me a minute. I will turn it off. Oh, it's fixed itself, has it? Shows you it's nothing from my side, doesn't it? Ah, right. Ah. Right, what are you saying, Marius? Got to play your maps? I mean, it all sounds fun, but wood grip isn't a consistent thing. If it was, everyone would be one-shotting the khaki maps. Do I have a map Thursday? Yes. For the next 3 Thursdays we have maps. I think 2 from Occupa. I might be mistaken. 1 or 2 from Occupa, then 1 from Marius. popular. Well, as I've always said, if the community maps become very popular, then we will do 2 a week, right? So the more we have lined up, the sooner that might happen. And maybe I will need to start separating them, right? We don't want to keep having Occupa 20 weeks in a row, you know what I mean? We want to alternate between people and share the time. A 1077? I don't think so. I don't think that was a 1077, my friend. I was way in front of my ghost. Anyway, we now have a session time, so splits should start appearing. Not that it means much. I can't calculate what I would need to see against my session time. Well, hold on, what is my session time? No. It's got so many respawns, it's pointless. Anytime I'm ahead of my ghost, assume it splits for author time. Which should hopefully be most laps. Unlucky. It's just so inconsistent, this map. Are you, Are you a free-to-play player, Robin? If so, are you aware that Trackmania is free for a week for you? Oh, you've got club. I'm already at the point where I just cannot remember everyone on their statuses and all the different aliases. Just can't remember everything right now anymore. Not possible. Only human. Nice. And what did you do after you unlocked the black tracks? My guess is you played them once and said, nah, fuck that. Sadly, Nadeo have decided to make competition track the black maps for at least a year, apparently. Which I think is a very bad business decision. Okay, this one has a chance. Nope, it doesn't. Can it be rescued? Sadly not. You like France? Yeah, France was really easy. Just a basic tech map, basically. There was nothing even hard about the ending. Greece is an extremely easy track to drive as well, in my opinion. Like, for black level. Black map tech. I just cannot get to the end in one shot on Greece. That's why I decided to just forget it for now. We'll get 24. And then we'll go to Greece. I just cannot one-shot it. China and USA were just really awkward to drive. And this one is just ultra awkward, ultra random. Horrific. Such a bad experience this map feels. Hi, Lucas. How you doing? Lucas, today I got your TM card. I did. Coincidence, eh? You said you were going to join for the casual of the week, or try to join, and then suddenly I got your card. No one is listening to you. What? Oh, no one is listing you. Okay. I know no one's listening to me. Whoa. You'll be in Vienna next week. Interesting. What are your current plans? What do you plan to currently see? And what do you like to do? Because like, I can list all the expensive restaurants that I like, but it's probably not for everybody. The gaming museum. How long have you got? Thursday till Monday. Oh, hold on. died. Damn it. Urgh. Yeah, it's all wide. I can't fix the lines through this checkpoint. Don't worry about it, Robin. There will be... I will crash 100 more at the final checkpoint before we get it. You just created a bloodstain on my bureau-shaped Hawaii. Yes. I mean... You visited, there's so much to see in Vienna, I don't know where to start. If I was you, I would do a tour. That would be the best bet if I was you. Obviously make sure you see the Danube as well. That's where I live. You got a friend from Vienna. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. I can tell you a bar that makes the world's best whiskey sour. In my opinion. I don't know if that's interesting. Yeah. Make sure you go to the Nashmarks. If that has or hasn't been mentioned by your friend. You'll go to the Nashmarkt. Okay, great. Like, you can sample all the foods before you buy them, right? That's the... That's the main. I mean, it's literally in the name. Nash. Nash is to snack. There's tons of little restaurants in there as well. Lee's Cooking or Lee's Kitchen is a very nice restaurant in the Nashmart. L-I, as in the female Lee. Full German stream. Not likely. I don't speak German. I speak Austrian. No. If you're interested in that, there's also in the Nashmarkt there is a or on the edge of the Nashmarkt there is a Wine and Co. where you can go in and try all the different wines, obviously at a price. Not all their different wines, but you can sample wines and things in there. Go to some rooftops. Make your friend take you to some rooftop bars. One of the most famous, I guess, is the 25-hour hotel. But there are lots of rooftop bars. Make sure he takes you there to a rooftop bar at least. I mean, if you like that kind of thing, you can also go to the... you can go outside on the roof on the Donner City Tower 1. Donner City 1, Donner City Tower 1, DC 1, DC Tower 1, whatever it's called. There's a cocktail bar on the 60th floor and you can just go outside and there's nothing above you on the 60th floor. You just... the sky. Kind of dizzying sometimes. But obviously great views. The elevator ride is about 10 seconds. It's a fast one. Oh man, are we really not going to get this again today? If you like zoos and things like that, there is the world famous zoo at Schönbrunn. The palace. One of the palaces, I should say. One of the million palaces in Vienna. Oh, you're staying near Schönbrunn? Cool. Yeah, Schönbrunn Palace is like slightly separate from the Schönbrunn Zoo. But if you're into things like that, there is also the aquatic one that I've forgotten the name of. Right in the middle of Vienna, off Mariahilferstrasse. I don't know why I'm continuing this. We were thinking about going to the Narrenturm Medical Museum. Okay. I don't know that one, but you can go to the Funeral Museum. But if you do like that kind of stuff, I've been to like all the main ones. And art galleries. Naturhistorisches Museum, Kunsthistorisches Museum, Leopold Museum. The Museum Moderne Kunst. Kept gear. Nope. Typical Vienna foods. I mean, basically everything that I don't eat. Traditional Austrian food. Yeah. I mean, schnitzel, sure. Not originally Austrian. Kaiserschmarrn is definitely a traditional Austrian food. And it's not something I'm interested in eating. Some people have it as a main course, believe it or not, which is crazy. Goulash is a very popular dish here. Obviously, originally Hungarian, but yeah, Austria was Hungary at one point, basically, right? So a lot of Hungarian foods are quite staple. But they have some dishes which is just like, just a bowl of lentils and slop, which I am not interested in. I keep explaining to them that, you know, the war ended. They don't have to live like that anymore. There is real food available. A very traditional Viennese dish is called Tafelspitz, which is just a boiled meat, like a pork chop in a bowl with boiled vegetables and everything in there as well. People pay, literally there's a there's a restaurant where you can pay hundreds for that rubbish. No, thank you. Kaiserschmarrn is basically like a sponge dessert with icing sugar and fruit compote. Look it up. Easier to see it than explain it. Oh, I'm sure it is nice as a dessert, but people here, they sometimes eat it as a main course. I'm like, what? Pancakes are very popular, also for a main course. But yeah, obviously schnitzel from veal is the traditional Viennese schnitzel. Another popular one is meatloaf instead of a burger, right? Called Leberkäse. Your teacher gives you Kaiserschmarrn. Cool. Nice treat. Yeah. A Leberkäse Semmel. You will see hundreds of street vendors selling Leberkäse. You will see hundreds and hundreds more street sellers, of course, selling sausages. That is Viennese culture, that there are hundreds of these sausage stands everywhere. Every street corner, almost. No, it's not quite like that, but you know what I mean. It's everywhere. Käse, what's it called? Käsespätzle is also very common. Again, I tell them that the war is over. Real food is available. I think I just clipped the yeah. Ah, hang on. Haus des Meeres. If you like, zoos and that, just off the main shopping street, Maria Hilferstrasse, is Haus des Meeres. Yeah, no time for that, Knock. No time for that. Far too busy. And the new season will be out soon as well, so... And then I'll be on holiday, so earliest June, before I can do anything at all. In relation to that, yeah, I did, and then things changed. Ain't that life? That's life. I'm not sure if I can get close enough on this. Well, not now anyway. But yeah. If I'm working on that stuff, then it's at most a week away from being complete. When I'm working on that kind of stuff, Knock. The next time I can work on that kind of stuff is a minimum of 2 months away. too late to the beach there. It's a bit tighter than the previous one, thankfully. And that's messed it up. Next. Just caught the inside. One more time. We do not have many people here today. That's a surprise. Yeah, that's exactly the way I tried to drive that car. Absolutely, that's what I intended. Well done, car. So close every time. Not a great start. Bit better, I suppose. Yeah. Can work. Don't ask me what happens. Can't believe I don't have this. Just such a jank track. By the way, Robin, you don't need to unlock the black maps for yourself, right? To be able to play them. No. But you're in my club, right? If you're in my club, you just wait for me to create a room, which I do on the first day of every season. And then you can play them in this room. They're only locked by the season page, that's all. They're not actually locked. Indeed, yeah. What was that, map 16? I'm finding the early ice map really hard to improve on. The one with the little wall ride type thing on it. Oh, really? Oh, I cannot catch a break. So, all golds for you next season then. Right, great start. Closest we've been. And then we caught the water. Groovy. Hi, KO man. Yeah. I have the easy splits for the auto time every lap. I just can't get to the finish anymore. This is, yesterday we had splits to beat it by well over half a second. I mean, you won't see any viable splits on screen at the moment because the session time is rubbish, but just trust me, if I'm ahead of my ghost, it's easy AT. Which we almost are. Almost every time. Yeah, that was terrible. Certainly hope so, but I worry that I won't get Greece. Greece for me is the most impossible map to finish. I just cannot one-shot it. I can drive the auto time all the time on Greece, no problem at all. Greece is very easy to drive. At the right pace. Just can't one-shot it. So many times we've respawned for the second attempt and just instantly done it. Just, I cannot one-shot it. For whatever reason, I don't know. Another viable chance here, too tight. Yeah, here we go again. And then the game does game. And we lose. Map 24 does map 24 things. And we're dead. That ain't working. But yes, this one should be easily possible. Maybe I can get an accidental loop. when I go over the insides here. What maps do you usually play on Casual of the Day? Casual of the Day? If you look in the club, I make the maps myself, and in this campaign, Casual of the Week 1 to 25, Casual of the Week 26 to 50, and Casual of the Week 51 to 75, you can see all the tracks that I have made and they have played. Wow, if I had enough time to make one track per day, wow. That would be crazy. Well, at multiple points I thought we'd lost it there, so I don't know how we survived that long. The first few are very, very bad of the Casual of the Weeks because I had no idea what I was doing as a mapper. But I have improved a lot in making maps. Are you here to play today? Because I sure hope we have enough players. There are not many people in chat right now. Damn it. Yeah, fair enough, no worries. Yeah, I need a minimum of 3 people to play, so we'll see if we have enough by then. Better lines there, but I'm just so far behind right now. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to catch that up anyway. Oopie-doopie-doopie-doo, here we go again. enormous chance to rescue that. Perfect turn, actually. Best I've ever done here. There it is. Damn it, really nice through there as well. That was crap. I've overturned already at the start, so I can't really correct. No. Bad entry there, never mind then. Full stop. Can't recover that. Direction rocks. Would have been nice to see though, the author time there. In the splits, in the session time, I mean, in the no respawn. Slow. Good line though. Ay, right, I'm gonna nip to the loo. Before everyone starts arriving. Hopefully. I read the fox. Yeah, let's hope I just haven't broken my earbuds then. Nope, still working. Robin's back. What's the command to gamble on the new PB? It's not really gambling, but guessing the new PB. Well, all the commands are, first of all, in there. But specifically to make a guess, it's just G. G for guess. You on a dot before the 407, 406 instead of a colon, right? Robin? Frick. Too flappy here, look. Gets hit by 1,000. Lucky boy. Not headphones man today. Only headphones man when I'm on holiday. Which will be in 5 weeks. Five weeks tomorrow, actually. 11th of May. Well, that was poop. Ah, terrible. Entry to the beach. And that's too tight. You have to put a 0 before the minute. No, 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 no. You haven't fixed your guess yet, Robin, right? You can check by doing MG. My guess is it will show that you don't currently have a guess. There's a road border there? That's news. This week's map is just a little mixed map, by the way. In case nobody realized or reads the Discord. Little mixed multi-lap. There is grass. There is plastic. There is dirt. There is road. And there is ice. All within a 22-second multi-lap map. There are 2 laps. What am I doing over there? Not great. That's better. I wish I could do that every time. And that. Not great there though. Yeah, I probably had to go low. Do a drift. Much better lines. Still went over the sand. Not gonna get to the end with that. Feel free to join us in the room, by the way, guys. There's no no reason not to join, apart from the map choice is obviously shite. No, don't be silly. I don't even want to be on the leaderboard. Just taking up someone else's spot. Grrr. I assume we won't get Ball of Fire this week. Now that the clocks have changed. Or maybe, I don't know. Can't remember how it works. That was really stupid, because that was great. Stupid map 24. Awful exits from that previous sand part. Okay. Are you a free-to-play player, Red the Fox? Does it? Okay. I was going to say, what happens to free-to-play players when they create the club during this period in time? Where they have club access? Bit slow. Oh man, one of these laps it's gonna give me it. The law of averages, right? If I do enough jank runs on this jank map, eventually one of them is going to be good enough. Surely one of them will be. That one, isn't it? Finny. Be interesting to see what the no respawn was there. I didn't look. I know, I was behind at the end anyway. That is the key to the success of this map. Just do enough jank runs on the jank map. One of them will be the good one. Not gonna be that one. Oh, that one probably. Keep it going though. Till it's not good. Till it's not viable. Are people playing the weekly endurance map or competition? I guess a lot of people come in after that sometimes. We can hope. For more people. Whee! Indeed, new weekly shorts. I'm wondering if anyone is going to do the shortcut that I theorized on map 3. Or indeed... didn't I think about 2 shortcuts this week? Can't remember. What was map 5? What was map 5? You don't only... They're not only available today. They're available all days. And we will hunt them on Tuesday. Nice. Also nice. That's annoying. Lost the gear. Too tight. Water first. Hit the water. Who's in the water? Really don't understand how I haven't got this yet. Arrgh. Just made a map with too much scenery, but I hate that on PlayStation you can't place individual trees. Oh dear. Oh, I am exhausted. Who is Skill Shot? Hi Charlotte. I'm afraid this is not my last AT. I do not have grease. I think it's unlikely that I will get grease. But I am now aware of what you were talking about, your route finding. Oh yeah, I'll definitely get this. I drive at 80 pace every lap. I just need to get one to the finish, which we've so far been trying for a long way. A long time. Yeah, I saw the video about the route finding thing from Lars. On the map called Q. I mean, you mentioned it in the chat. I just had no idea about what it was. But now I've seen it. Or at least seen his video about it, obviously. Okay, well they're all using somebody else's tool, right? Dertroff's tool, is it they're using? Why is yours different? It seems like a lot of their time is spent inputting the time between checkpoints. Obviously that's an unknown. Someone has to do it. Or get a bot to do it somehow. Okay, that's what I imagine. That's the most time-consuming part. How? Where do you get it from? Yeah. But still, somebody has to drive every checkpoint, right? Every checkpoint to every other checkpoint. Which is the most time-consuming part. Oh, let me put a message in Discord, or people might not show up. Oh. Yeah. I drink far too much water. Like borderline dangerous amounts, I guess. No, not really. What's the LD50 for water? $90 grams per kilogram within 3 hours. What? Okay. I don't know what kilograms are. I don't know what I am in kilograms. That's the LD50. Stone-ish in kilograms, 76-ish kilograms. So 90 grams times 76. So if I drink 7 liters every 3 hours, that's the lethal dose for 50% of rats. 7 liters in 3 hours. Yeah, no, I don't get close to that. But I work out every day, and I drink. It's probably about a liter while I'm working out. And then I drink one of these. That's 0.75 per stream. That's another 1.5. That's 2.5, plus another random bottle while I'm just doing stuff around. So I drink about 3 liters a day, something like that. It feels like a lot. For sure. No, I know they haven't tested that. It's all based on rats. Scaling up what it takes to kill a rat. I know. Skill shot very close to the author time there. Who are you, skill shot? Are you in the chat? What do people think of the Red Bull tracks? They look great. I just wish I had all the author times and then we could go and play them, but yeah. Gotta finish your main course before you can have dessert. I think we got golds on all the previous ones. I can't remember exactly. They're playable. Or they were. The previous ones were. Harder. Well, the snow sliding everybody learned from map 1, right? Of the season. Campaign. Blast. Yeah. Oh dear. Let's have a look at the no respawn time here. Just wide. A shame though, because definitely had the pace. Seems like I would have messed it up anyway. That's quite slow. How soon? Beautiful. And that. And that. And that. The 107.29. Still nowhere near today. We was beating the author time every lap by half a second yesterday. Oh well. More to do, I guess. Good line. Until I make it go into the rocks. So 80 with a crash. What are the chances, eh? Much better line here. That's okay. Not quite as much speed as I would like. That's better though. And then tight down to the sand. Somehow my car was sliding there. I don't know why. There's no way I messed up the entry. Just map 24 being map 24, I guess. Jank, do jank. Alrighty, Charlotte, thanks for joining. You're not going to play the casual of the week? Game. Do hope we have enough people on the free week. Does anyone know what time, how long there is to go in the endurance race left? Apparently it's a shorter one this week, right? Sometimes people join after that. Nah. Pick your battles. And that was not worth it. Ignore that. Looks better though. Tried to throw me out, didn't it? Bad, very bad. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we've lost it. We've gone from being able to beat the AT by half a second every lap yesterday to 2 finishes today. Three finishes actually. Terrible. Oh well, at least there's the weekly shorts to look forward to. Probably. Oh, unless it's another horrible week sponsored by Formula E thing again. No more silly maps like that, please. Alrighty, Marius, you're not going to join the cup then. Shame. Looking like we're not going to have enough people. Never mind. Real shame for those who had free access that they could have all joined today. Well, we'll see in 7 minutes. I mean, obviously we're also missing other regulars like Flappy. Off traveling around Europe. Ah. Unlucky, that was a really good line there. My eyes are starting to blur already. Hopefully we do have the casual of the week and you lot can take over the driving. I will ask the question in about 4 minutes. Unlucky. Is it worth continuing? Not now. No Galaxy either this week. No Serial Dude this week. It seems destined not to happen, but we'll see. Couple of minutes. Hopefully people jump in soon. Whee! Not great. Not great. No grip in the bug slide. Hi Robin. If there are enough people here, I will create the room in a minute or so. But I'm not sure there are enough people here. We will see. One moment. In 40 seconds, I will ask the question. Alright, in that case, everyone who is here to play the casual of the week, please type yes in chat. I gotta see at least 3 different yeses. Oh, Resny is here. Or we will not be playing. I see only 2. I'm afraid that's not enough. Not really a real knockout with 2 people, I'm afraid. Unlucky. Yeah, I guess a lot of people are doing family stuff. Alright, let me write the messages on Discord then. Anyone else joining in chat? It doesn't look like, does it? Alright, I will send the message. Cancelled it is. Cancelled it is. Try your luck on the community shorts. Good luck. I personally will never play those. And yeah, bad luck. It could have been indeed your first week. Could have won your first week. I wonder why skill shot. Who's skill shot? Why don't you tell us who you are in the chat? From America, I see that. Man, yesterday we were beating the auto time by half a second every lap. Now nothing. I mean, I am really, really, really tired. But yeah, I did expect to get it today, in all honesty. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, I need to doop. Get the things off the screen, right? Change the stream title. Okay. No, I don't. But Greece was like distracting us from getting the author time on this one, so I put Greece in the bin for a while. And we're just focusing on this one, because I know I can get this one. Greece is the real question. Like, I can drive the author time every lap on Greece. But I can't one-shot the ending. Multiple times we've two-shot it easily. It's so annoying. And yeah, I really thought we'd be there today. Too hopeful, I guess, not considering how tired I was. Maybe shouldn't have been so hopeful here today. Like, my screen is blurred right now. That's how tired I am. My eyes are shutting down. good line. Also good lines, tiny bit wide. Streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I stream every day. Why would I skip because of Easter? Because there may not be anyone here. I guess. Plans. Lol. Even when I was working, I would never take a day off for a public holiday. Like, in an actual job. I would never even take public holidays off. How dare... I mean, I've always been self-employed, right? How dare some arbitrary religious bullshit holiday tell me that I can't make money that day? You know what I think of you? Get the fuck out of here. Tell me I can't work or earn money on a day. The hell do you think you're doing? Delete. Delete from calendar. Well, now I have my automated betting application, which just makes me money every day instead. Gillshot says, good luck, Mr. Paul, in chat. Who are you? Say hello in Twitch or YouTube. Hey, you got the author time. Well done, Mr. Skillshot. I really feel like I should have it by now. Do I also just normal gamble? I can't. That's why I coded the bot to do it for me. It's doing exactly what I've been doing for 5 years. Manually when I have the chance. Now it can do it 24/7, so... It's excellent. I can't gamble anyway. I cannot connect to UK Betfair from Austria, or indeed anywhere that isn't the UK. So I could have some fun gambling, but I can't because of the whatever regulations. Even though it's perfectly legal to use the Betfair application in Austria, you can't log in from countries that are not where your account is. So Sadly, I cannot play. But there's nothing that I would gamble on anyway. There are other sites, yeah. I just don't have the time. I used to play poker, but I no longer have the time for it. And there's so much to learn nowadays in poker, I cannot keep up with them. No, I am very happy that my bot is doing all my hard work for me. Hard work. And I just sit back and numbers go up. Very nice. Very nice. See how long it takes before it breaks even, I wonder. I'm paying like £4 a month for hosting. Oh. Just a guy who can't use chat in streams. Enjoy watching yours. Thank you very much, Skill Shots. You are most welcome to join anytime. And sorry guys that this autumn medal is taking me so long. I really wish we could have been done with the season and been off doing other fun stuff. But Nadeo have decided to make the black maps competition maps. For bad business decision in my opinion, but who am I? Half an hour left. No, quarter of an hour left today. Well, not even then. Not even that much. What are the chances, eh? But yeah, I guess my tiredness really has affected it today. I'm driving nowhere near the pace we were yesterday. This is closer though. Sadly a wall bang puts a stop to that. Yeah, and that's wide. Never mind. Go again. Yeah, I used to play on Winter Day, an Austrian site. Amongst other places, of course. I deposited 30 euros to play poker, and within 6 months I had 1,800 just playing a couple of hours online every night. Easy monies. That was a while ago though. Since then people have got a lot more clued up about the maths of poker. Not worthwhile playing anymore. Been lucky once. I mean, that's the only money that I've ever put into a betting account. 30 euros and took 1800 out on Poker Stars and Party Poker. I always just made money from the free tournaments and used that to play with. Build your bankroll up that way. And on Betfair, I never put any... wait, maybe I put an initial amount in. But I've put 200 in for the bot to start with. And also you had to pay £300 to be able to use a bot on your account. So £4 a month for a server and initial startup cost of 500. I mean, and if we want to talk about the time I've spent and how much I would be paid normally for that, well, we'll be in the tens of thousands, but it's my private project, so that really doesn't count. We will see. Let's see how long it takes to cover the costs. Startup cost of 500 plus £4 a month. We will see. Not the most expensive business to start. I've had worse. A lot worse. Ah, you stupid checkpoint. The sound is choppy. Okay, let me turn it off. It fixed itself again. I have no idea. But it's the game sound, right? Oh, all of it, was it? Unusual. Okay. I think it's just LB, isn't it? Which leaderboard do you want? There are different ones for the, that's the Wheel GPT one. No, you just want point, no, top point. Just top. There we go. Terrible. My starts are... We're not getting out of the start. Oh. No, we're not. I think my tiredness is taking over. Try and get one more in. One more run. One more reasonable run. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Microphone. No, that's not it. Alright, I think we'll call it on this one. This has had a reasonable start, so... Let's make this the last one. Wasn't the one, sadly. Alright, so sadly, let me put the schedule in the stream. Yeah, and then I will say that was the tryhard stream for the day where I tried to get better at Trackmania. Today we did not improve on map 24. Really should have had the author time. And then unfortunately, I guess due to public holiday stuff, we didn't even get to play the casual of the week. Oh well. Alright, anyway, join me same time every day, 3 o'clock European for more tryharding at Trackmania at the latest. And join me at 8 o'clock European for the playthrough streams. Tonight it's the turn of Claire Obscure. I think we are up against the final story boss, Renoir. We will see. Anyways, hope to see you in either stream, and thanks a lot for joining. Until then, bye bye.